conference matchup. It's the SEC versus the Big 12. Both sides looking for a statement victory today. Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see the number 17 team in the country, the Kansas State Wildcats, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. The Wildcats will kick this deep to start us off. Return begins inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. The Bulldogs offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And Kirk, in this quarterback's career, has been a mix of mistakes, but also stepping up in some big moments when needed.
Chris, this guy doesn't necessarily have the flashy skill set, but he's very consistent with what he does within this offensive structure. And the defense better be careful, because whether it's his legs or his arm, he can make you pay.
The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Looking to throw. It's Stockton. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. He's in the clear. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on a screen now. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Early on in a football game, the offense always wants to try to develop just a nice rhythm to their offense. That time, just a simple screen to the running back, and they build some confidence on this first drive with a nice play.
And the Bulldogs are looking to keep this drive going. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. He's wide open. Look out. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
Well, this is everything you want from an offense. Good job by that offensive line. You give this quarterback time like this to throw, and he's going to make you pay for it. It's exactly what he did right there with the accuracy of that throw.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the 1st sack of the game.
2nd and long for this offense after the sack. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
Chris, this has been a fun opening drive to watch by this offensive coordinator, blending everything, mixing in run with pass, a lot of formations.
And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia.
And that's a great example of the option working so well down inside the 10-yard line. The defense was caught off balance down near the goal line, and it translates into a touchdown.
Now the all-important extra point. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out, touchback. They'll start at the 25. So Kansas State's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. And Kirk, we know this top quarterback is a confident guy, but talking to him, he's also well aware how good that edge pass rusher on the other side is.
Well, he better be ready today. He's got great skill. We know what he's capable of doing, but this will be the best defensive end that he's faced all year with that kind of pass rushing ability. So he's going to have to maneuver around in that pocket to make plays.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. The back's got it on a counter. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Boy, this defense is strong up front. Linebackers are flying downhill, able to make plays against this run game. Now they get this offense to another 3rd down. Now you pressure that quarterback and try to...
Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Boy, that safety came way back on that blitz and timed it perfectly to get after the quarterback and eventually come up with a sack.
And the Wildcats will bring their punt team on the field now. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. Play action here on first down. That's caught. It's Branch. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the first down yardage. Offense moving to a bunch formation. Looking downfield. It's Stockton. Running back grabs it on the screen. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw yet again. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
And it's incomplete, in and out of the hands of the running back. That's going to bring up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
That mistake sets the offense up at the 40. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Wide open downfield. Now here he goes. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. This will be a 43-yard attempt. And it's good right down the middle.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
Number 96, set to advance on the football.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. He hands it off from the gun.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Grab down the middle. It's Branch. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. That completion sets up an important third down play. They'll try to run for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. First down here for this offense.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for...
Breaks into the clear. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters.
He's in the clear. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. The back's got it. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Lets it go quickly. And that pass is batted away. Incomplete.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this fourth down situation.
Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Now here he goes. Breaks into the clear. Across the 40. Inside the 20. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
And they've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a first and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no. They're not backing down. They get penetration, come up with a tackle for a loss.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Dropping back. It's Johnson. They trap him for a sack.
Nothing tells you more about a defense's personality than when they get tested like this. Facing a first and goal, all the way to 3rd and goal, you come up with a sack, relentless attitude. Now let's see what they decide to do on 4th and goal.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Number 96, set to kick off.
He'll return it from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. They'd love to stretch the lead here with a touchdown. Had to settle for 3 last time. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. What a catch! You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big...
He's in the clear. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down, number 48. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Defense is coming after him, and he will be stuffed for no gain. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun, handoff inside. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play.
Looking deep down the left side. Makes the catch inside the 10-yard line. Touchdown, Dogs. Way too much speed on that play. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
See if they can convert the point after. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Off the play fake on first down. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
Grab behind the line. It's Bradley. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. The pre-snap motion from the offense. As a design quarterback keeper. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. The Wildcats will have to kick this away. And this drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. And it's taken at the 45. Can they catch him? And the speedy returner, a big gain on that one. Coverage team barely able to stop him. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. To throw, it's Stockton. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. They couldn't stop him there.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime. And doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
Now the try here for the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Offense begins at the 40 after that penalty. On first down, it's play action. Short connection to the tight end here. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. That completion sets up a second down play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp. So off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down. And the Wildcats will send the punt team onto the field. And this is off the side of the foot. And the punt goes out of bounds. They'll spot it around the 40. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Looking to pass. It's Stockton. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. The pocket breaking down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. The Dogs will have to kick it away. On a punt now for the first time today. And the punt bounces out of bounds inside the 10. Great work by the punter. The offense will be pinned back. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Looking for some space. It's Edwards. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Athens. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. The Dogs will kick it deep to begin the second half. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. And there's the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. He's running out of time here. There's no one to throw to there on 3rd down. And now it's a 4th down coming up. The Wildcats will line up to punt it away. And that sets up a return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. And the wideout goes in motion. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often from this excellent receiver. He's going to bring up second down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. Third down coming up after that running play. Can he get there on the ground? They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up fourth down and short. The Dogs will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. That one lands and bounces out of bounds. Okay, the K-State offense is back out on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Ball handed off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Hunter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? To the air. It's Johnson. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a first down. And the Wildcats come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Second down play coming up. There's the handoff.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Okay, it's third down after that run. Out of the gun now on third down. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Looks like he's going to run it. Here he goes. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. Important second down play coming up. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Breaks into the clear. Solid gain there. It sets up a 1st and goal at the 7. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. He's swarmed by the defense. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense facing 2nd and goal. Dropping back, it's Johnson. The receiver grabs it, and it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen, but where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I'll tell you what, considering they've been out there for a long time on this drive, they sure showed a lot of endurance there, coming up with a big stop. And now it's 4th and goal. And as an offensive coordinator and head coach, with this kind of drive, it just seems like you'd be missing something by not coming away with a touchdown.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Play action here on 1st down. Makes a quick grab. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw. That completion makes it 2nd and short. Takes the handoff. It's Frazier. Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
He gets loose and able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble. Getting set. Here's second down. Play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
He moved the ball to the 48 and earned a fresh set of downs. The Bulldogs pick up enough to get a first down there. Dropping back, it's Stockton. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Incompletion makes it second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense flies in to make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Caught over the middle by the tight end. They make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the pass ball is incomplete. They tried to squeeze in a deep shot, but time running down in the third quarter. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Gonna run it. It's McCray. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Pressure is coming. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
What a play by the defense here late in the game, working with the lead. Good job of mirroring the ball carrier. Just walled him off. Nowhere for him to go before he could get out of bounds.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. To the air, it's Johnson. Running back has it on a screen now. And they bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the grab. It's Bradley. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. Kansas State getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab behind the line, it's Brown.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Back to throw again. Just trying to get rid of it.
Boy, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
Nice grab. It's Brown. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. Offense putting together a solid drive. First down at the 46. Looks right for a quick completion.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
Looking to pass here on second down. Pass complete on a crossing route. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. Now this is the 8th play on this drive. Caught in the backfield. It's Bradley. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
First down and 10 now. To throw, it's Johnson. On the run here. Lets it go. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
But the gain is just 1 yard. Sets up a 3rd and 9 now. On this drive, they're a perfect 2 for 2 on 3rd down, but it's 3rd down and 9 here. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Oh, the pass rush gets home. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A 4th down stop. Leaning on the run game here late. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. A deep shot to the right. Catch made inside the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
Extra point try coming now. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. To throw, it's Johnson. Quick throw, complete to the tight end.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space, and a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
The Wildcats will line up to punt it away. No fair catch, looking to make a return here. Oh, and he's got some space here. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. So here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. They'll run it here. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. It's a keeper. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
This defense is trying to do anything they can to get back in the game. The fact this offense is still throwing the ball, who knows, maybe a tip pass, maybe an interception, anything they can do to get the ball back.
Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Contact as he threw it, and it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense. Looking to throw, it's Johnson. Contact as he let the ball go. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.